control your life. Understand the truth. The majority of this population is ruled by the mind. They become the mind. So when a black magician captures your mind, you will instantly become a puppet in his hands. Once your mind is hijacked, then you dance on the tunes of the black magician. It is a dangerous world, and it is more dangerous when you have no head, that is, when you have Ketu in the first, and when you have no proper guide. Such a Ketu can either make you a madman, a no sense man, or a great enlightened man, but only when Jupiter takes control of this Ketu through its fifth, seventh, or ninth drishti. It depends a lot on the sign placement of Jupiter, and because Jupiter is Yoga card. For Leo, Cancer ascendant, Aries, Sagittarius ascendant, the touch of the Guru, that is Jupiter, works like a miracle. For the rest, it is on a mediocre level. You may either find someone as beautiful as faithful as Peter the fisherman, who later becomes Saint Peter, or you may come across an utterly foolish man who goes on repeating the same mistakes again and again, and then starts blaming others for his own stupidity, for his own fault. Now, when such a Ketu has no aspect from Jupiter, life becomes hell. Simply because now there is absolutely no consciousness. Such a man then becomes an easy victim of black magic. Somebody may wonder, how is black magic performed? There are many ways of doing black magic. Around the world, right from India to the Middle East and to the Far East, the ways of black magic differ. Though the goal remains the same, to target someone and to cause much suffering to the targeted person. One has to understand that you cannot hold all hands that are so passionately busy in casting or doing black magic on you. But you can always hold your mind, control your mind. Mashani black magic is done in the graveyard, where millions of dead bodies are burned on the fire. When you see the smoke everywhere, this smoke of dead bodies is Rahu. Rahu is smoky. Coals or souls of dead men also appear smoky. Rahu represents this ghost, or let's say, Rahu represents the ignorant, desirous souls. How black magic is cast. Now let's say your enemy wants to cast a black magic spell on you so that you start suffering. Your enemy goes to the black magician. The black magician first demands money. Once he receives the money, then he asks, what is the name of your target's mother and father? There are millions of men with the name of, let's say, Havish. But the real target of Havish can be tracked down by his mother and father's name. The ghost or the evil soul that is sent by the black magician will reveal these details to track down to the actual targeted Havish. Next, to ensure that the attack hits the target accurately, the black magician asks for Havish used clothes or any of his used belongings. A pair of his used clothes is enough for the magician to cast the black magic spell on Havish. Every material that you use has your vibrations absorbed in it. And when it comes to casting a spell on you, what can be the best material than the clothes you wear on a daily basis? That is why never share your used clothes with anyone. Whenever you want to get rid of your old clothes, just leave them without letting anybody know that you are the owner of those clothes. Or just donate them to unknown strangers who don't have any information about you. So once your old clothes are handed over to the black magician, then the evil spirits are your physical body state. And once they reach near your aura, the evil spirits try to create disturbance in your heart, which in turn impacts your health, your mind, your peace, and your happiness. Overshikran, meaning taking you in control or causing harm to your marriage, damaging your career prospects, and all such terrible and horrible actions are executed through the means of black magic, and you never know who is doing it all behind the curtain, behind your back. And this is how millions and millions of innocent men and women are targeted by the use of evil spirits, black magic. Every day around this world, millions of people even die because of black magic spells. And entering the first house becomes an easy target for the black magician or for those men and women in your life who want to harm you from behind the curtains using black magic. Interesting, the person who pays the black magician for targeting is always someone very close to you. Always. Someone who is either from your friend circle or someone who is a member of your extended family. Never trust a person who is very close to you. Chances are that he or she may betray you. That is how Judas betrayed Jesus. Judas was very close to Jesus, hoping, perhaps unknown, that he would be Jesus' successor. It was not intentional towards being the successor, but he was so close to Jesus that it was assumed that it will be Judas who will succeed Jesus. Jesus showered his love and blessings on Judas, but the day Jesus says, "Nobody is going to be my successor. I have not come here to create a dynasty. My kingdom is of the other world, the kingdom of God." The day Jesus said this, the distance of just 1 foot became a distance of thousands of miles. That same night, Judas betrayed Jesus. He sold Jesus to the enemy for only 30 pieces of silver coin. Of course, it was done in a very emotional, hasty way, in a very unconscious manner. This is how you all behave when you become angry. In a very emotional, hasty way, unconsciously, you do some utter stupidity. This is how your anger, your ignorance leads you to much suffering and pain. That is why Buddha says, you will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. When Judas sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, he was not aware of what exactly he was doing and what he was going to lead to. On the day Jesus was crucified, Judas was in the crowd with tears in his eyes, and he threw away those 30 pieces of silver. He didn't think that this was going to be the consequences of an act done in anger, in rage, in frustration. 24 hours after Jesus' crucifixion, he hanged himself from a tree and committed suicide. Anger comes when you become ignorant, selfish, and there is absolutely no consciousness to your existence. That is when you commit a terrible, horrible act. Sin happens only when you are not conscious of what you are doing. That is the time when sin happens. In the absence of consciousness, sin happens. The negative energies, that is the black magician, the witch, try to invoke negativity within you, try to pull you away